the TUZ 119 Lynx. This is the vehicle that I wanted from the beginning. So if you want to know about this truck, I figured we'd look at it some here in this video. So there's a few scout vehicles that you can have here in Roadcraft. I started off with the DLC Invictus, the one that looks like a Hummer. It was really cool. I went to the Malamute. The Malamute is overall really capable, and even having this guy, I may go back to it from time to time. The Malamute has higher stability. In some ways, its stats are higher, but the Lynx here, well, this one to me was very mysterious and very cool. Now you unlock it about halfway through the game. Once you've completed the first 4 maps, you will unlock this on the map we're currently on right here, Deluge. So when you unlock Deluge, Sojourn, and Sandswept, do Deluge first, or at least just start it first. And this will be the first objective that you do. It'll give you 2 objectives off the start. One is to find the Lynx, this truck right here, and the other is to set up a home base. Find the truck first, because you're going to have to move a bunch of really heavy things out of the area of the base, and I was using the Malamute and it really struggled to do it. I'm going to find this first. This has a much heavier winch, so this has a few advantages. It has really huge tires, and they're mounted really forward on the front end, of course, which allows you to climb. Let's see, there's some rocks here I can climb. Well, I'll show you on the other side of this lake. So it's got the really big tires, and of course it has a snorkel. The main thing is it's got a snorkel, which will allow us to drive all the way through this unimpeded. It takes, you got to have the water over the roof before this engine will actually flood and stall out on you. So this is the real advantage of this here, and this is why you want this truck. The big tires will come in handy here, climbing things like this. Now, the Malamute does have higher stats, mostly on the stability, I believe it is, bar. This is a bit top-heavy, is probably why this vehicle appears a bit top-heavy. But I wanted to show this in the video because I was curious about this. It shows it on the title screen, I think. It shows it here, and it shows it there. You could see it in the shop menu, but of course, unless you can have it unlocked, you can't see any info about it. And I was really curious. So the basic thing is, well, compared to the Malamute, this has a 6-ton winch instead of a 4-ton winch, so 50% more power on the winch. This will pull big cars and boulders out of the way like nothing. The big tires allow you to climb stuff like this. I've got it shifted into low right now, and you can just ease it right up over this stuff here. So while I'm talking about it, I figure I just come here. I could edit this in later, but it's easier for me to just talk and see what we're talking about here. I started off with, I started off with this guy here. This guy was pretty cool. I didn't use the pickup truck off the very start to give you a choice of a pickup truck or the SUV. I started off with the SUV. It was pretty cool. The Invictus is a big step up if you have the DLC truck here. This was a big step up, but the first real step up was Malamute, and I forget where I unlocked this. It was either in the Incommunicado or the Sunken map. I can't remember. Admittedly, I can't remember exactly which one. Those were long journeys getting through those maps. I really wanted to get to the halfway point of the game where we're at now, where I've unlocked Deluge, Sojourn, and Sandswept. I really want to get to that point because, yeah, so this came off either Incommunicado or Sunken, both very long, grueling maps. And this truck, this was an improvement over the Hummer. This was an improvement. More everything with this. It was so incredibly capable, but its weak spot was really in deep water. And, well, that's where this thing prevails. You can see I've unlocked most stuff here. I lost the Lynx. Where did it go? I saw this in menu forever, didn't know where it came from. Well, now you know where it comes from. The very beginning of the Deluge map, you unlock this guy here. So you can see the stats. The bars aren't overall, they're not as high, but and the winch length isn't even as long as the Hummer either. It's the winch strength. It's the winch strength, and you can climb anything with those wheels on the front and go through water really well. So I thought I'd show you where that comes from. Yeah, right here, and well, you can see it on the thumbnail for the map. Yeah, so I'll be driving this in future missions, future videos here on the channel. We're going to be doing more Roadcraft content. I'd like to do videos showing these 3 maps. Finally, I got over the hump with these 2. These 2 were fun, but wow, they were rough. And you can see I still have some to do in Sunken, actually. I just really wanted to unlock these, and I've checked these out some. So stay tuned on the channel for more of this, and let me know any questions or comments down in the comments below. Guys, thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along. I'd like to do some more videos concerning the vehicles here and also some of the missions. Guys, thanks. I'll catch you next time.